Hello and welcome to the Soulpreneur reading for December 2022. I am Joy Schulz and welcome to the channel Radical Joyfulness. And this month I want to share with you a reading that's going to help us understand what our head, our body, and our heart need to know about the upcoming month. What the divine feminine aspects are that we are going to be working with, and then what we need to know as a soulpreneur. So hope you have a cuppa and a way to take some notes, and let's dive in. And before we get started, if we've not met before, I am Joy Schulz, and I am a self-leadership catalyst and mentor. And using human design and oracle cards and a whole host of other tools are how I help women to really accept and embody who they are, truly who they were designed to be, and then the world is limitless and they get to create their dream life. And it's really freaking powerful because they get to lead themselves as they go. So that's a little bit about me. Let's dive into this month's cards. So we're going to start off with the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. And we are going to look at what our head, body, and heart needs to know. There's the head card. There's the body. And there's the heart. All right, so what does our head need to know about the next month? So we are being reminded to take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. I love that this is coming for the month of December. It was also in reverse, which means we need to really make sure that we're focusing on ourselves and taking care of ourselves here. So since this is all about taking a break, take a freaking break. Work will still be there when you get back. Your family and friends will still be there when you get back. Even if that's just a 10-minute break, but take a freaking break. And get off the treadmill. I mean, we all need to rest. We have to learn that the ebb is just as important as the flow, and really learning to befriend the ebb just as much as we are friends with the flow. And it's okay to take, it's actually, you want to take some time as we approach the end of the year, new starting of 2023. To appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, and experienced before we rush on to the next thing. There's that aspect too. Take a moment and be in the moment where you're at. Enjoy where you're at. Take a moment and breathe and regather your mind, body, and spirit to recalibrate, appreciate, and to celebrate. To really get to decide what you want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. You did it. Enjoy it. So, both sides of the coin there, celebrating all the things that you have done and experienced, and also taking a freaking break and letting yourself rest. Letting yourself enjoy and accept those ebbs in the same way that you enjoy and accept and love the flows. What does our body need to know? That we are starseeds. If you have found this, we are kin, and you're probably a starseed. This is a beautiful, beautiful card, looking at the cosmos and the water and the earth, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And so it's all about what lights you up. So one thing that I really love about human design is it helps you to tap into your authority for making decisions and for trusting yourself. And so what lights you up is in your body. You're going to feel it in your body. So this is a great indicator to really tap into your body. See your body as this source of knowledge that you have never really tapped into before, because we've always seen the body as a problem rather than a solution, right? But when we tap into our body knows so much, and it never lies. So take a moment and think about, what are the things that light your body up? This is a time to recalibrate and figure out where you're going. So as you're doing this, as you're taking a break and looking at those things as to what you want to experience next, tap into your body and really make sure that you are following what lights you up, following what your body is reminding you that lights you up, not what you've been conditioned to value and say that lights you up. And what I'm talking about here is that maybe you've been going after something that you're good at. Society has said, oh, you're so good at this, go ahead and make yourself into this and be good at this. But if it doesn't light you up, it's just draining you. Okay, so here it's asking you to tap into your body and really decide to follow what lights you up, but that it's going to be in your body. I love this reading already. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this stuff up. And what does our heart need to know about the next month? I love this. You cannot make this up. Okay. What our heart needs to know is that the great gathering, it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. It's all coming together. Trust your intuitive hits. Trust that your soul your soul tribe is coming. It all comes in divine timing. You cannot rush these things. But what this card is a validation card of it's all coming together. Trust the process. Trust and listen to those intuitive hits. And this is an activation card. So I'm going to read you what's in the book, and then we're going to do the activation real quick. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. Okay, so the first card was all about taking a break, getting off the treadmill, letting intuitive hits come in because we're resting. We're not do, right? The second one is asking us to look into our body for what lights us up. And then this one is like, hey, you're being called to let your intuition move you physically. Your intuition will trigger that feeling in your body. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet, and as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or by becoming part of a group that can support you in your soul's personal mission. You are a part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet. to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. So last month we were working on authenticity. This month we are working on being seen and calling in that soul tribe, but they can't find you if they can't see you. I love this. When you share what is real and true to you, which is what we were practicing last month, you share the medicine that you most need. Those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you. So, this is an activation card. So imagine, close your eyes and imagine that you're holding the card on your chest. Open your chest up. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in and out through your mouth. One last time, softening your forehead and your shoulders and your jaw as you breathe out. We're placing the card on our chest and we're asking the universe, we're telling the universe, I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all over the planet. I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all over the planet. Take a deep breath in and out. I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all over the planet. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, so I am working on launching my community, Radically You. This is a place for like-minded kindred spirits who are wanting to remember who the fuck they are and to create their dream life, to be able to confidently make decisions and lead themselves through life, through their businesses. I am working on getting all of that launched. Depending on when you're hearing this, it may or may not have been launched already. Take a look at my socials. I will drop the link below as soon as it gets launched as well. And please join my email group, Sparks of Joy, the email newsletter that I send out at least once a month, and then random Sparks of Joy throughout the month so that you don't miss anything. And again, also subscribe to this channel if you are getting some benefit from all of this. I can't tell you how much I am already in love with this reading. So that is what our head, body, and heart needed to know about this is coming up this next month. Now we are going to look at what the divine feminine wants us to know. What part of that divine feminine do we need to be aware of and working on as we go through the next month? one of my favorites. Brigid, the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Each day my light grows brighter. The more you feed the part of you who knows who the fuck she is, okay? The more you feed the knowing of your abilities, your self-talk stays loving and kind and compassionate, the more you're authentic and the more you're showing up and being visible, the more your light grows every day. The more that you are shining your light so that your soul tribe can find you. Every day. There's that moment when you're making your way through the dark, and suddenly, after what feels like days or months or even years, a ray of light comes through to you. A lightening happens. Each step isn't quite as hard to make as the one before, and you feel a great shift begin. It's as if now you're headed toward something new, something even brighter. Brigid is the essence of that first flame, that first ray of light. Brigid reminds us that the darkness never lasts. Brigid's eternal flame represents the truth that the light never leaves us and can never be extinguished. The light never leaves us and can never be extinguished. It simply gets obscured or blocked from us. She reminds us that every day is actually filled with light. There are many days and times in our life when we endure thick cloud cover, when that flame that exists within us is blocked by pain or confusion. Brigid is the sweet sound that reminds us in the dark and reminds us that we have never been on this journey alone. Brigid is our sign that the dawn is here because we've made it through the dark winter. We can lift our head, the healing has happened, and now each day is bound to be brighter. And the soul voice meditation is what allows me to feel light more often every day. So, tying things together so far, we are taking a break. We are tuning into our body as to what lights us up. We are looking to our body to help us confirm what our intuition is telling us. And then on a daily basis, we are choosing us and we are asking, what allows me to feel light today? And know that the really, really, really hard work, it's already done. It's going to start getting better now. If it feels like it's been a slog, it's going to start getting better because you have been doing the work. Love it. All right. And lastly, what do we need to know as soulpreneurs, as heart-led entrepreneurs? What do we need to know about our business life as we end our year? And again, if you would like a personal one of these soulpreneur readings, the link is in the bottom. And you can also upgrade it to include your human design chart and review of how to best make that work for you. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. Collaboration of souls. Come on, focus. Okay, you can kind of see it. Okay, there we go. Collaboration of souls. This came in the reverse, so this is about self-care as a focus. The essential meetings are doing too much on your own, being overly independent, difficulty trusting others and taking them at face value, or problems with partners. Your greatest asset is the connection that you make with others. The connections that you make and foster at this time will bring fruitful change to your life. Long-term commitments and strategic partnerships are based on love, trust, respect, and an alignment of values. Now is the time to actively call your collaboration partners into your life. So we are calling our soul tribe. We are calling in our collaboration partners. My camera won't focus now. I broke it. Anyway, intend to meet them. Set the intention that you are going to meet them. Mentors, clients, business partners, friends, lovers, who do you want to collaborate with? There we go, I'm back. Build your relationships with great care. They are your foundation and the bedrock of your well-being. You are, or you will be, fostering a relationship with someone who can help you tremendously in the future. Make your relationships a priority at this time. Your mutually beneficial union will be one of two or more interconnected souls who are veritable kindred spirits. As you step into your own personal power and more clearly define who you are, they will appear on your path. Relationships serve as sacred mirrors. They are a self-discovery of who we are in the universe and who we want to be. Relationships with others tell us a great deal about our relationship with ourselves. Seek like-minded connections from those on similar path, and your soul journey will be enriched by those new connections. Be honest. Know your needs, your desires, and what you will not tolerate. It is the only way to have a completely honest exchange with others. Seek a balanced friendship based on mutual respect and admiration. Seek those who add to your life. Honest communication will allow you to find your real tribe. They are seeking you right now. Holy cow, could this be more clear? What are you saying and expressing in your work that will allow them to recognize you when they see you? What are you putting out into the world? Is it an honest reflection of the relationships you'd like to find? A choice. You may need to make a choice when this card shows up in a reading. You may be forced with a moral dilemma or a choice that has deeply significant consequences. It's a good time to examine your own values and motives. You know what is right and wrong and what proper action is. So journal prompts for this are going to be, do you turn to others as a way to celebrate wins and share positive interactions? If not, why not? Are you surrounding yourself with people who enable negative thinking? This is the time to clear out habits and ways of interacting that are keeping you down. If it's constantly a struggle to keep yourself up when you're around certain people or taking in certain types of media, it's time to stop that. It's time to bring that power that you're using to pull yourself up out of the negative and use it to thinking about all these things, to feeling into all these things, and to really begin to move forward, to move ahead toward your goals. Make a list of the relationships that you have in your life and the ones you would like to have. Which ones are conducive to your success and happiness? Which ones are draining you and holding you back? Who raises you up and who boosts your energy? And if you don't have those people in your life yet, what does it feel like to be in their presence when you imagine them? And feel into that. Feel into how your tribe makes you feel as you guys do life together. If you're missing a relationship you need, call it into your life now. So guys, this month is all about relationship with self. Finding out what really lights you up. Where do you really want to go? And then it's about fostering those relationships. Who do you want to do life with as you move through 2023? You don't have to do it all alone. Is that a collaboration with someone for a course or a program or a mastermind? Or is that a collaboration with someone where you do part of the work and they do part of the work? Maybe you're the front person and they're the behind the scenes person. Whatever it looks like, feel into what you want it to look like and then make it happen. Look for those collaborations and call them in if they're not already in front of you. And if you really think about all the people that you've met in 2022 alone, how could they enrich your life in 2023? This is going to be a really exciting month, you guys, and I am so excited to see where this takes us. So if you, again, would like a reading, a Soulpreneur reading just like this, it's a phone Zoom where we can hop on and we'll do the reading and then you can ask any questions. Or if you just want to have a coffee with me and see if we mesh as much as you think we might, the links are all down below. I hope you have a fabulous December and know that you're not alone. You can reach out to me anytime, and I am in the process of launching, as I said, Radically You. So get on the email list so that you don't miss anything, and I will keep you posted. And again, have a fabulous December. Take a break. Work will still be here, and take care of you. Happy end of 2022.